Hello ACMG, hello Social Communications Ministry. So today we are going to learn how to do some basic video editing. For this, I will be using Adobe Premiere Pro. Um, I I have a subscription sa Adobe Creative Cloud, but if you don't have it, you can also download other apps like Filmora. Um, iMovie is also, iMovie and Windows Media Maker are also basic stuff that are found in most computers. And I forget the other one. But there are free video editors that you can download. I'm using Premiere Pro because it's the one installed here in my computer at the Chapel of the Holy Guards and Angels. And it's the professional software for video editing. So I am recording this from the grade school chapel, and I'll try to show you how I do things. I am not in any way an expert in video editing. I am not professionally trained for this. I am only an amateur fiddling on the computer. So the easy part about using Adobe Premiere Pro is that it uses almost the same interface as the other Adobe programs. So if you're familiar with apps like with software like Adobe Photoshop and InDesign and what's this, Illustrator and the like, you won't be a foreign. You won't feel like a foreigner with Adobe Premiere Pro. Um, so this is just basic video editing. The more advanced one, you might need Adobe After Effects. So anyway, let's see. This is not scripted, so I'll try to just demonstrate to you how I do things. Okay, here's my screen. So I'll try to show you. Masakit pala sa mata na may ring light, no? I'll try to show you kung paano. So today I will be making a video. I will be editing a video of the rosary that we shot yesterday. So aside from the, of course, before you do video editing, you should have a video first. So here is the basic window that you will see with in Adobe Premiere Pro. So this workspace is the effects workspace. So you will see that there are different workspaces for different functions. But for me, I find that this effects workspace is the one that works for me. So I can assemble, and I can fix the audio and the video, and I can cut the clips from here. Okay. So what do you need to do? Don't be overwhelmed with all these palettes here. They are there to help you. So what will we do? Okay, we will first insert. You can drag and drop videos directly here, but for the purpose of this video, I will use the import function here. Okay, so import. And for import, oh, hindi niya nakikita pala yung lahat. What if wait, I'll change this to display capture. Okay. So hopefully this is better. You can see what I'm doing. Okay. So, sige, dito na lang. I-drag and drop na natin. So, I opened the project and the folder with all the clips. So, this is my footage from yesterday. Footage, by the way, is an archaic term for videos, but for the purpose of this, I'll just use that. So, okay, ewan ko nakikita nyo pa ba to. So, ayan yung kuha, and it's raw. As you can see, I'll slide the time thingy. So, this is us praying the rosary. So, itong mga nandito, makikita ninyo yung V3, 2, and V1. These are the videos. Yan yung layers. Kung na-familiar kayo sa Photoshop, meron ding layers sa Photoshop. So, mamaya papakita ko kung paano yung how do you layer videos. And then itong A1, 2, 3, ito naman yung audio. So, when you have a clip with an audio, na video audio, magpa-partner sila. So, yung audio ng video 1 nasa audio ng 1. Makikita nyo na mamaya pwede nyo silang ilipat-lipat. Lipat-lipat. Basta wag lang kayo mako-confuse kung nasan yung partner na audio. Now, ang default is that they are together. So, para hindi na sila together, i-unlink nyo. Pero wag nyong gagawin yan. Hindi ko gagawin yan ngayon. Ginagawa ko lang yan kapag totally papalitan ko yung audio ng isang clip. So, tatanggalin ko lahat ng sound nun and then papalitan ko ng halimbawa music or or dub. So, ngayon gagawin ko muna, titingnan ko kung gaano kalakas yung audio. So, makikita nyo, ito yung pang-measure ng audio niya. Itong green na gumagalaw sa kanan nitong timeline. Okay, so itong green. So, medyo pag nagsalita na sila, tingnan natin kung lalakas. Okay. Meron namang audio. Pero ang gagawin ko, lalaksan ko siya para yung level niya, as you can see, tumataas. Okay, so nakikita nyo medyo umaabot dito sa yellow part. Okay na yun. Now, if you can just listen, medyo maingay yung recording kasi umuulan nung kinunan namin yan. So, pwede kayong pumunta sa effects. Makikita nyo dito sa audio effects. Ang ginagamit ko lang para tanggalin yung noise ay itong denoise. Denoise. May kilala ba kayong denoise? Corny. So, medyo nag-improve. So, I will just put one denoise effect because if I put more, nawawala yung ambient sound. So, totally nawawala yung mga sumasagot dun sa nagro-rosary. Okay. So, what I do first, I fix the audio of the whole clip before I cut. So, inayos ko na yung audio. Ngayon, iaayusin ko naman yung video niya. So, dun sa effects, you will also see different effects. So, explore lang kayo dyan. Tingnan nyo kung anong effect ng bawat isa dyan sa ginagawa nyo. But for the purpose of this video, I will just adjust the lighting. So, ginamit ko tong Lumetri color kasi nandyan yung pangbago mo ng lahat. Brightness, contrast, exposure, shadows. Nandyan din yung saturation. Tapos, meron mga creative. Pero hindi ako creative dahil wala akong oras. Kaya, dito lang ako sa basic corrections. At ano yung i-correct ko? I-correct ko yung kanilang lighting. it's a bit dark. So to make it brighter, I'll adjust the exposure, but not too much because I will also want to change the other parts like the highlights. So yung maliliwanag na parts, I'll make it brighter. The shadows also, I'll make it brighter. Ayan, makikita nyo, you don't need to do the exposure talaga because sometimes it's the shadows that you have to brighten para mag-brighten talaga yung video. And then the whites. Okay, so I'll just adjust kung ano itsura na maganda for you, yun ang gamitin mo. Okay. So yung blacks, hindi ko masyado nililiwanagan kasi magmumukhang faded yung video. Okay? Pwede nyo rin naman siyang i-darken, pero ayan, ganyan yung lalabas sa kanya. So it's basically manually adjusting the brightness and contrast of each part of the picture. Okay? So now what I will do is to cut the clips. For example, ito, I don't need this footage, I don't need this part of the footage, so I will immediately begin with the part where they pray the rosary. Okay? So, pag maganda yung audio nung video nyo, makikita nyo na ito na yung clue kung saan nyo puputulin. Okay, so I cut it here. Now, there are two kinds of deletes. One is to clear it, pero mare-retain in place itong mga videos nyo. But what I will use is ripple delete, which will remove everything from the beginning. So, ang simula na ng video ko, hindi yung preparations, but itong mismong start. Okay? So, the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. It's going to be boring if it's just one shot. So, pwede nyong, una, you can play with the clip itself. So, si video 1, pwede nyong baguhin yung, halimbawa, i-cut nyo siya dito. Tapos, itong unang part na to, pwedeng ang ipakita nyo lang yung nagli-lead. So, for example yan, pwede nyo siyang i-adjust dito, effect controls on the upper left side. You can make the video larger. Okay. Make the video larger. I believe in God, the Father Almighty. You will see that there are two people talking here in the middle of the shot. If you want to take that out, ganun ulit. You can cut. Antayin. Pwede ninyong i-focus lang sa ibang part. Halimbawa, teka, hanggang saan ba sila? Ayan, so makita nyo tumayo siya, 'di ba? So, pag nakaupo na siya, gagawin ko na lang, para hindi nakita na tumayo siya, ay palalakihin ko na lang yung headmaster namin. Para siya lang yung kita. Ayan, i-adjust nyo kung nasan yung position ng video. So, hindi makikita totally. Oh, parang mas maganda nga na yung buong yun na, no? Buti na lang kagandahan ng mga apps ay may undo. So, pwedeng dito na natin siya i-cut. Tanggalin natin yung cut kanina. Tapos, eto na, dito na natin siya palakihin. Tapos yun pa yung na-focus, no? Yung nag-uusap. Nagbibigayan pa kasi kami ng instructions while shooting. Okay, so position nyo lang yung, teka, masyadong malaki. Okay, so para lang siya matago. Okay. Mary suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended So, makita nyo lalaki yung shot. Now, pwede nyo rin siyang, okay, ito yung mga pwede nyo effects na gawin. You can, what I usually do is just to transform. So, minsan kina-crop ko yan. Sige, crop natin. Para makita nyo yung crop. So, halimbawa ganyan. Yan, crop. Yun nga lang, darkness na yung ibang yung ibang parts. So, wag na lang, 'di ba? Pwede nyo rin itong auto reframe, ito naman if for example, if you want to have a 1080 pixel, a 1080p video, tapos yung clip na nakuha nyo is small, ilalagay nyo lang yung auto reframe tapos magma-maximize na siya dun sa screen. I don't know if I can demonstrate that later. Tapos, para hindi abrupt yung mga cut, what you can do is you can use video transitions. So may mga pagpipilian kayo dito. Ayan, cube spin, flip over. Sige, paglaruan natin muna. Oh, may ganun. Pero for the purpose of this, I will use film dissolve, which is more subtle na transition. Yan. So, ganun-ganun lang ako. Itong dip to white, parang sa Photoshop din yan. Yan. Okay? So, may mga ganyan-ganyan. Tapos, ito, mga virtual reality na to. Pero hindi nyo to magagawa unless maganda yung video card nyo. Oh, mga ganun. Pag mababa yung video card nyo, hindi siya nagwo-work. So, dahil... Ayan. Oh. Ganun-ganun. Okay. Now, I also shot another video of this with different angles. So what I will do, may dumaan sa likod ko. What I will do is I will now okay. What I will do now is I will try to use the other clips then to improve the drama of the first one. Now, since I don't need the audio of this, what I will do is I will unlink this, remove the audio of the second clip. Okay. And then, ang gagawin ko, I will chop the second clip so that I can distribute it. Ayun lang, just be aware of the people who are moving. So, ito definitely hindi ko magagamit kasi may gumagalaw. Okay, so kunwari, nagdadasal pa rin pero ibang angle naman. Okay. So, lagyan din natin ng film dissolve. So, dahil nakatalikod yung second clip, hindi naman mahalata. So, okay. So, I have to remove the parts na gumalaw ako. Tanggalin na natin yan. Tapos, ang gagawin ko mamaya, uulit-ulitin ko lang tong mga kuha na to just to add variation to what I already have in the first clip. Okay. So makikita nyo dun sa second clip na ginagalaw ko yung camera tapos naglalakad ako. So tatanggalin ko yung part na yan. Okay, so ayusin ko na lang yung mamaya. Now, I also made another audio recording of this. And so, I'm adding that now. Now, the tricky part kasi dito is that I have to align it to the first video. So, medyo dito tricky to. So, ang gagawin ko ngayon ay hahanapin ko kung saan nagsimula. Ewan ko kung maririnig nyo, medyo maingay sila. Ayan yung I believe in God. Okay. Iniisip ko ngayon kung gagamitin ko pa rin siya kasi hindi nga. Ito pala yung pang zoom in and pang zoom out. You have to drag this thing. Ayan, mukhang na-identify ko na kung saan yung start. So, rip. Okay, so ngayon gagawin ko lang, drag ko to para magpantay na siya. So, medyo, I just don't know if you can hear the sound, but medyo late. So, kailangan ko i-align.
I believe in God, the Father of...
By the way, ito yung pangtulong sa inyo para mag-adjust dito. I don't use this, but I use this. I-disable nyo to para kayo talaga may control dun sa you can use it to your advantage pag kailangan nyo mag-align. Pero most of the time, I keep it on para madaling mag-attach ng videos. Lumilitaw yung mga guide.
of the Father and the Son. The Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary,
Okay? So, na-align na siya. So, ganyan yung lalabas. Oh, by the way, itong guides, yan, gaya sa Photoshop, pwede kayo maglagay-lagay ng guides. Itong guides ko para lang to sa centering ng video. So, para alam ko lang kung nasaan yung gitna ng screen. So, pag tinignan nyo,
The first joyful mystery is the Annunciation. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is.
now, pwede din na ang gawin nyo ay maglagay kayo ng mga insets. So, for example, let's use this again. By the way, yung mga kuha nyo, nandito na yun sa project. So, for example, ito, unlink. So, we can remove the audio dahil yan yung pampagulo. Okay. So now there are three layers to the video. So here, what you can do, what I want to do, for example, is to, so nakatalikod yung mga tao, diba? If I want to show just part ng leader. So what I will do is, I will take a clip from the first video of the prayer leader. Wait, you just have to find the right, ayan, pero unedited pa to, so madilim pa siya. Ang gagawin ko na lang dahil may katamaran ako, hindi, joke lang. Dahil para mas madali ang buhay natin, i-copy lang natin yung effect. So meron na rin siya nung effect. 'Di ba? Walang kahirap-hirap. Okay. So kunwari na lang ayan yung clip. Oh, cut. Cut, delete. Okay, kung gusto ko ipakita lang yung prayer leader, tanggalin ko yung nasa gilid, crop. Okay, crop. Crop. Okay. Bahala kayo kung ano itsura ng gusto ninyo. Yan. So, nasa ibabaw na siya nung nakatalikod. Okay, so, adjust nyo kung saan yung position niya. In Photoshop, it's easier to manipulate the position of the videos dito sa effect controls rather than to drag. Kasi minsan nagsasnap siya. So, mas control nyo. Now, hindi siya masyadong kita. So, what I can do is, I can put effects on the inset, like edge feather. For example, ayan, edge feather. Just like in Photoshop, when you feather something, medyo nagpa-pop out siya. Okay, pero hindi yata edge feather ang gusto ko. Tanggalin natin to. Ay, ayan, edge feather. So, medyo magfe-fade yung edges niya, pero it's not as strong as I want it to be. Kahit na 100 na siya. So, tanggalin natin yan. Delete. Let's see what we can use. Stylize. Roughen edges. Yan, roughen edges. Paano yung roughen edges na yan? So, you control ano yung ayan, makita nyo nagbabago na yung shape. Okay? But what I will do is to, may iba-iba siya. Cut, may spiky, may rusty, may photocopy, ay nawala, may photocopy. Roughen lang ako. So, tapos, tatanggalin ko yung sharpness. So, medyo naka-inset siyang ganun, floating siya. Tapos, pwede kong gawin din para mag-pop out lalo is to use drop shadow. But drop shadow here is not just to make a shadow, but it can also be a glow. So, sa halip na black, papalitan ko yung kulay ng white. So, ayan, lumilitaw siya ng mas prominent, mas kita. Okay? So, dahil isa lang yung audio, ang maririnig lang sa kanya is the prayer. And good thing, nakamask ang mga tao, hindi halata na iba yung galaw ng bibig. But if the lips can be seen, that's more tricky because you have to synchronize the lips with the words, with what is heard. Okay? Ano pa bang pwede dito? You will find an effect here called keying. Yung nakikita nyo sa TV na yung tao, merong green screen, ito yon, color key. Color key. But I don't think I have a video. Wait. I think I have a video here that can be used for keying. I will use the videos of the masses. Let's see. Something with better lighting. Okay, let's use this boy as an example. Tanggalin natin yung audio niya. So, madali yung color keying if there is great contrast with the background and the subject. So, halimbawa, itong batang ito, okay kasi ang shirt niya is blue and then plain yung likod niya. Ang tricky part dito is the shadow. So, you apply the color key to the clip and then you identify the color that you want to remove. So, I use the dropper. Okay? Now, adjust nyo siya para makuha nyo yung effect na gusto nyo. So, tatanggalin ko siya, color tolerance, ibig sabihin, the computer will try to identify yung color na yun in that clip and remove everything of that color and all its variations. So, sana hindi kakulay nung bata yung pader kasi pag ganun, mawawala din siya. So, pag tinaasan niyo yung tolerance, ayan, so makukuha niya ngayon lahat. Pero there will come a point na makukuha na niya yung balat ng bata kasi yung balat ng bata is almost the same as the wall. So, matitira yung, yan, makita nyo. So, titimplahin nyo lang kung hanggang saan. So, mukhang lalabas niyan ay hindi nyo totally matatanggal yung background unless na hindi mawawala yung skin. So what you can do is you can put an additional effect of color key and this time you identify the color that's left. So yan ulit, ganun ulit. So makita nyo dalawang color key dito because you are essentially trying to remove two colors. Okay? The brighter beige and the darker beige. So, ayan. Ay, kaya lang, nawawala pa rin. So, medyo it takes a while. And that's why people use a green screen and good lighting so that it's easier for the editors to remove the background. So, dahil hindi pa rin nakuha, kukuha ulit tayo ng isa pang color key effect para tanggalin ito. So, ganun ulit. Adjust. And this time, it's better. Okay? So, mukhang kailangan ng isa pa para matanggal siya. Okay? Totally. Hindi. So, medyo maraming layers. So, that's the complication. So, makita nyo, ayan, the boy is now floating on the video. Okay? So, ganun yung effect niya. Ano pa ba dapat nyo anuhin dito? Okay. So, usually what the video editing is one thing, but putting the video together, so you know these skills, but I guess what's more important is you should have a vision for the output. Ano yung magiging itsura nung inyong video? It should be clear in your mind what you want to achieve. Tapos, itong skills na to, tsaka nyo lang ma-applyan. Kasi kung magsa-start kayo ng editing na hindi nyo man lang ma-imagine sa isip ninyo yung kalalabasan, that would be difficult. It would be a difficult thing to make a video na buo and coherent and cohesive. So, yun, before delving into the editing itself, it should be clear to you, and that's where storyboarding comes in. Okay? Wala kayong time mag-storyboard. At least the outline of the sequence of events dapat meron kayo dun sa isip ninyo. Dito sa itong rosary na to, for example, lalagyan ko pa to ng overlays. It's not going to be plain like this, but it's going to look something like what we did for the rosary in the past. I'll try to look for it. This is just the basic part of the editing. I will still put the designs para hindi siya plain na ganyan. So for example, ayan, buksan natin to. You will see that there's an opening to the praying of the rosary. Okay, there's an opening.
Like us, by being born of a woman, the Virgin Mary. He entered our world and our history, and as one like us, he experienced our humanity.
Okay, ito din ang thing dito dahil ako rin yung editor, ako din yung nasa video, ako din yung nagsasalita, at ako din yung nagpapalabas nito sa YouTube. Okay? And that's why they now call me Jeffcom as a parody of Jesscom. Ayan. Hindi ko pala napakita tong mga graphics na ganito. Ayan. Tapos makikita nyo, may overlays. Itong nasa ibabaw na graphics na to, this is a PNG file na binutasan ko lang para may space dito sa video. Okay, so hiwalay na nangyayari tong pagpapalit ng picture, itong video na to. So there are, how many layers to this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers that are happening simultaneously. Unfortunately, I don't have the file anymore because my old computer broke down. So I can't show I can show you how I assemble this. Okay? But that's the thing that I will try to make with this new version of the rosary. How do you put the text? Buti na lang nakita natin yun. So ito yun. Paano kayo maglalagay ng mga shapes? So what you will do is you will go to you will go to graphics and add layer. So andito you can add a text, a vertical text, rectangle, ellipse, or picture from the file. So for example, I want a rectangle, so I added a rectangle there. You edit it through effect controls. You can change the color. Ayan. You can change the size. So ayan yung scale. If you want it to be a rectangle, you just maintain the aspect ratio. But you can also unclick uniform scale and you can change the height and the width separately. So, ganyan. Now, you can animate this. For example, ayan na siya. Lumitaw na siya sa timeline. So, ayan siya. Hahabaan ko lang para makita nyo. So, usually what I do is I make it I make the shape dun sa size na final form niya. Tapos, ang gagawin ko, kiklik ko to, itong toggle animation. And this controls kung paano lilitaw yung shape. So, I put the time marker here. Ibig sabihin yan yung dulo ng clip. Makikita nyo din siya dito sa taas. So, dulo ng clip. And you want this to be the final form of this shape. So, click that. Okay? And then, move to the beginning. And you want it to... balik natin. You also click the vertical and the horizontal. So, just move the time marker to the control to the earlier time, and you will see that you can just manipulate this, and then ayan, gawin natin ganyan. Tapos bahala kayo kung ilang beses nyong babaguhin yung position niya. Kung tataas ba siya, bababa ba siya, liliit ba siya, lalaki ba siya, hahaba ba siya. Yan. Okay. Tapos makikita ninyo na pag pinlay nyo yan, tingnan nyo yung mangyayari.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
So it will start moving now. You'll see that it is animated already.
The first joyful mystery is the Annunciation. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you.
Okay, so nakita nyo, nag-iiba-iba yung hugis niya. Tapos nakokontrol nyo. It animates through the effects dito. That's the same with the video. So pwede nyo halimbawa itong batang to, galaw-galawin nyo yung position niya. Basta i-click nyo lang tong animation. So halimbawa, yan yung simula. Tapos banda dito, lalaki dapat yung bata. Yan, tapos gagalaw dito. Makita nyo, pag pinlay nyo siya, ganun na yung mangyayari sa kanya.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Okay?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you.
Marami kayong pwedeng gawin dyan. Pwede nyo rin paikutin yung bata. Yan, pwede nyo paikutin yung mga... Yan, para baliktad na siya nagsasalita. Okay? So, you just play with the software, play with the controls, and you'll be able to identify what things are useful to you and what are not. Paano yung text? Ito yung text. Gaya sa Photoshop, ayun yung type tool. Tapos click nyo lang dun sa mismong screen nyo. Mag-type na kayo. Again, yung control niya lalabas dito sa effect controls. Pwede kayo magbago ng font. Okay, ang favorite font ko ngayon ay yung sa Filipino fonts, Maragsa. Ayan, Maragsa. Baguhin niyo yung color. Mata yung controls is the same in Photoshop and in the other Adobe apps. Pwede niyo baguhin yung color. Dahil ako ay dilawan. Dilaw, gamitin natin dilaw. Pwede niyo lagyan ng stroke. Galaw-galaw, wag para hindi ma-stroke. Pwede nyo kapalan yung stroke. Ayan. Ayan. Pwede nyo ring lagyan ng shadow. So, gusto ko shadow niya ay blue. Okay. Ayan. So, hindi makita yung shadow dahil ang kapal nung outline. Tanggalin natin yung outline. Ayan. Ito yung pang control sa shadow. So, distance, the usual, size, and then yung softness. Okay? So, gaya nung anything here, you can animate this also. For example, you can change its position. Tapos, pwede nyo baguhin yung size. Yan. Tapos, pag pinlay nyo, makita nyo, there. Pwede nyo din paikot-ikutin. Pwede nyo din faded effect. Yan. Okay. Yung anchor point, saka na yan, mas maganda ituro yan kapag may After Effects na or kapag nag-animate kayo pag nagbe-basic animation tayo. Kung magbe-basic animation tayo. Ngayon, what you will do when you're done, what you will do is, of course, you will save, but this saving is just saving as a Premiere Pro project. What you need to do is to export. And to export as a media, you need to do this. So export media. Ngayon, if you makita niyo yung export settings, anong format? Okay, anong format? Maraming pwedeng format, depende sa inyo. Pero ang go-to ko is H.264 and then ang resolution niya is high quality 1080p HD. Ito yung ginagamit kong pang-upload sa YouTube. And then, output name. So, kunwari yan na lang, Chapel 1. O, pwede kayo magbago. Laro-laro. Hindi, sorry. Demo. Okay, ayan. Now, pwede nyo siyang i-export dito. But, if you export it here, you won't be able to use Premiere Pro while it's exporting. This is painful kapag marami pa kayong ibang gagawin and mabagal yung computer nyo. Hindi siya ganito kabilis mag-render. Okay? So what you can do is to queue it and then it goes to Adobe Media Encoder. Okay, it goes to Media Encoder and then lilitaw na siya dito and then you just click start. And then it will render while you can go on with your lives and do something else on Premiere Pro. Okay? So let's wait for it to render. Mabilis lang to because this is a new computer and for a year and a half I have been suffering from a very very slow video like this that lasts for 21 minutes usually take a day to render in my old computer. So, talagang pag matuluan yung computer mo. I found this gaming computer does it very well. Kaya medyo mabilis siya. Like for example, 10 minutes lang magre-render na siya. Manood ng sobrang bagal na rendering. Tapos, pagdating ng dulo, pag-check mo yung video, may mali. So, yung doble sakit kasi isang araw ka na namang magre-render. Okay? So, yun yung basics. Hindi ko natatapusin to. So, yun yung basics. Hopefully, makatulong sa inyo tong ginawa natin exercise for today. If you have questions, okay, feel free to ask your questions now. And okay, I think that's it.